All right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is Dustwind Resistance. Dustwind Resistance is a single player tactical game. Lead your squad, including your dog, against a brutal raider army. Pause to plan tactics. Use overwhelming firepower, stealth, traps, turrets, or an armored car to outmaneuver enemy. Protect your home and freedom. No surrender. Ugh. Don't like that last
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah.
Like, bit of castle doctrine there.
Yup.
Anyway, so we got the PlayStation 5 version of this game, so that means it's over to Petty for the details, and he's got some details for us.
All right. So, you may be wondering why I'm running trailer footage. Let's get the big negative out of the way. After I finished the tutorial, I was foisted upon me a kind of a mission thing where I am now stuck in a loop where I am at a checkpoint save where as soon as the cutscene ends, I'm immediately one shot. I can't step away from the cutscene area to try and heal, and no matter what I do, everything takes too long and I am immediately shot and killed, which means I need to restart the game entirely. That's not great. This game plays kind of like Fallout 1 and or 2 in some respects. It definitely emulates that style. There are some sort of mutation that has caused the caused portions of the population to turn into mutated monsters. There are roving bands of bandits. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Um, the game is very you can move in real time during combat, and you can fire in real time, or you can do the tactical mode if you so desire. You typically roll with some sort of party. I don't know how big your party can get, but it's a thing that can happen. There are multiple types of weapons you can get. You can um you have skills like where you can aim for the legs if you want to make it, you know, make your opponent trip up. You can aim for the head for less accurate but more decisive shot because, you can there's a dash command to help reposition. You can try to heal, but that does take time, which is why I kept dying. Um, your character Jake is the son of I believe the leader of the outpost you're living at. I can't remember if he's the leader or just the like fairly important. Um your dog and you mostly are around with your dog Diesel where you start after the tutorial, and there is a female companion named, I want to say, Ashley. The name will probably come up in a sec. Amanda. I was close. And during tutorial, you had kind of a decent introduction where you learn combat. You do some quests like take a pumpkin to a lady who lives on the outskirts of the encampment, and she'll make a pie, and you bring that back to your little hideaway, and you have a nice little moment with Amanda, and then the time jumps forward to, and then the Fire Nation. I mean, the Raiders came for the base where you live at, the outpost you live at. Um, and then you're basically. I don't know if they want you to try and use stealth to get up to the base because the stealth mechanics in this game suck. Well, literally, the time they were trying to explain it once in tutorial, I was seen immediately before I had time to finish reading how the tutorial worked for it, and it made the tutorial stuff go away. So I have no idea how to make the stealth work because I guess the enemies have too good vision, or they didn't pause the game to give me a chance to read what I was supposed to do to actually make stealth work. This is another one of those games I probably would have liked better if I had more time, or just like, because I enjoyed playing like Fallout 1 and 2 style games a little bit back in high school. When I had summer to just screw around and didn't really have anything to do. But, being an adult, you kind of don't have that much time to put into a tactics game.
Mm,
Um, there is voice acting. It's pretty all right. Um, I can't comment too much on the overall writing because I wasn't able to get very far before it pissed me off. Um, the combat, well, overall, the game control just wants to be on a mouse and keyboard. I would not suggest playing this on a PlayStation. I do not know if you can plug if using a mouse and keyboard on your PlayStation will give you mouse and keyboard controls. So that would have involved me uncable managing my mouse and keyboard setup from my computer and plugging it into my PlayStation. And I wasn't interested enough to try and spend about 30 minutes unwinding cables just to plug it in to see if it worked. So that's just a me failure. If you already have a like mouse and keyboard you can set up with your um PlayStation, I guess see if that works, or at least I guess kind of look into it cuz th- this game could be fun if I had the time to actually learn to get good at it and probably turn down the difficulty and just had time to mess with it. Like the tactics combat is kind of interesting, but you need time to learn it. It's not something that you can just pick up in even just like, 20, 30 minutes. You need hours to put into this to get decent enough at it. And like, especially being adults, we don't always have that kind of time to put into a game.
yep.
So that's kind of where I'm at on it. The game's not horrible. I just had a bad time with it. So much so I'm probably not going to revisit it because I just don't have the time to get good at tactics game like I did when I was in high school. What are you looking at price wise, Adam?
So this is clocking in at 20 bones.
Price parity across platforms?
Mm, surprisingly, okay. The PC version is clocking in at 1990.
Hmm.
Like that, it's a difference of 9 cents.
Yeah.
So $20 basically across the board.
if you're already good at tactics style team games similar to this, rock on. Or if the setting is interesting to you and you have the couple hours to sink in to try and get good at the game, rock on. If you're looking for something to pick up and play immediately and have a decent time and you're not already skilled at tactics games, I'd say probably avoid. Superiorly, I would probably say get this on PC because there just simply aren't enough buttons on the controller to make this play well. They did a decent job trying to map the important stuff, but there's still a lot of buttons that either required weird combinations or actually just digging into a menu to perform.
Hmm.
Unlike stuff like this in a like Fallout game or a more modern game would be key bindable to a keyboard. And I don't know if again, since I wasn't able to test this with mouse and keyboard on the PlayStation, I don't know if they even allow for that, if that even a control option. So I would say the more superior option would be just if this interests you, look for the PC version. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on this. Any
All right,
questions or
then.
comments from you guys?
None from me.
Alrighty then.
Alex?
I think I'm good.
All right. All right. Right then. That means we are about done here with Dustwind Resistance. Be sure to tune in after the break as the Galax reviews Sticker Ball.